Yo, what it do, Dope Nation? This is one on one with DG, a serious thing. Hey, if you got any inspiring stories, anything inspirational, motivational, uh, things that people can make you want to, you feel like you have a message that people may need to know, whatever, come down and sit with DG. It's one on one. It's a serious thing. Today I have a guest. She's pretty dope. She's gonna tell you who she is right now. You ready?
Hi, my name is Demetria McNair. I'm a prophet. I'm from Anchorage, Alaska, and I'm here to tell my story about 25 years of living in Alaska and my dream
Uh huh.
um, that basically I have for my life. God had laid on me to start prayer in school. And in the process of him laying on me that to put prayer in school, I also had a dream
To bring
that
it back, put it back in school, prayer.
yeah,
Or
prayer back in school.
okay.
So I had a dream that I was fighting spirits. I've been fighting spirits for the past 9 years.
Uh huh.
So basically, I have to do what God wants me to do right now, um, and get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
Um, I made it through all the battles. I'm back strong and I'm ready to do this. And it's very urgent. God showed me a way to get prayer back into school, and nobody is not going to be able to stop it. So I'm here to do it right now, and I'm not letting nothing stop me.
How do you think we go about that, getting prayer back in the school? And what? Well, first of all, I want to ask, what's the importance of prayer in school?
The importance of prayer in school is to make our children feel a lot safer and protected, and get to know the word and know prayer works for them. Um, if anything that they're going through in their life,
Mm-hmm.
they know to pray, and it's a higher power that they can pray to. There is God, and we need prayer in school to help protect the children from all the danger that's going on in the school, and let them know there's something that they can turn to, and there is prayer to help them through all their problems and their situations that they're going through. Prayer worked for me all my life. Um, my grandmother was a prayer warrior. Her name is Lily Perkins. She was a prophet, pastor, and an evangelist.
Yes.
And she taught me who God was. I
Mm-hmm.
had two grandmothers' birthday was February 13th, and they taught me who God was all my life.
What's the significance of the birthday of February 13th?
That's my grandmother's birthday, and they were both saved women. And
Okay.
I looked up to them, and they is the women that made me who I am today. They the one taught me who God is,
Okay.
and they taught me also what prayer is and what church is about.
Okay.
And I'm here to just try to change our children's lives and help them get through all their trials and tribulations.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I see how a lot of our children is failing,
Mm-hmm.
and they missing the word, and they missing prayer, and they got so much fear in them.
Yeah. You say
Yeah,
fear?
yeah, fear
Where you think it
of
come
the
from?
world, and they don't have to fear the world.
Uh huh.
Only person they needs to do is fear God and pray that God will bring them through anything that they going through.
Why do you think people are pulling away from God? Why do you think that?
I really believe it's the parents, the church,
Uh huh.
and the people.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I believe. That's why they pulling away. They are not teaching the children the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
When I came up, that's all you knew was God and the church and prayer. Prayer was like an everyday thing in my life. That's what
Yes.
I live for, prayer.
Yes.
And
What got you to that point? Or
what
just
got me
living
to
for it? Just
what
like,
got me to the point, I have like a lot of different testimonies in my life got me to the point where I see in my own family, my family is being destroyed. I'm seeing generational curses,
yeah.
and everybody in my family, a lot of them know God, but they turn away from God, and I see the destructions that they are doing to ruin even the children in our family life. So I need to try to break this curse not only in my family and also in other families, and let them know that we need prayer back in the church.
Yeah.
And help make our children be better people and help them be able to feel safe and protected. And the only way they're going to be feel safe and protected is through prayer.
How did you know that you were like a prophet?
I was anointed from birth. I can tell that as a little girl. Really, basically, at 3 years old, I start noticing. I would start telling adults about themselves, the badness about themselves.
Yeah.
And always knew that these adults always wanted to just smack me in my mouth, knock me upside my head or something, because they couldn't accept what I said to them. But what I said to them, I spoke the truth to them.
Yeah.
And nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
And I've been that way all my life. And I had went through a whole lot of trials and tribulations in my life, and had a whole lot of battles of,
trials and tribulations, like what?
Jealousy, envy, hatred, battles, like physical battles.
Yeah.
All the time, it just never stopped.
Okay.
And I look at, yes, I had all them battles, but I made it through them battles. And the only way I made it through them battles is the grace of God, that I made it through them battles.
Yes.
And I couldn't understand when I was younger what was going on in my life, why I'm seeing these things and God showing me things. It's because He had more works for me in the future.
Yes.
I didn't realize I was a prophet. Why is I'm able to tell everybody about themselves?
Go ahead, I'm listening. This is interesting.
I don't know how I was able to tell people about themselves as being a prophet.
Yeah.
And, like, if I tell a stranger something God spoke to me, they accept it. But when I tell my family, they want to fight me, argue with me, threaten my life.
Yeah.
So basically,
what do you randomly do it to them or something?
Whenever God speaks to me, I tell anybody about themselves.
Mm.
And whether they like it or not, I have to give a message.
That's amazing.
Yeah, a message I have to give to them, and whether they accept it or don't accept it. I'm here, I just want to tell my whole life story, my whole testimony of all the things.
Let's start right now. I want to hear some of this because it sounds like it's.
Oh yeah.
It could help some people.
Okay, I was year around 2018.
Yeah.
The state of Alaska.
Okay.
Falsely arrested me for buying a drug dealer's car.
Oh wow.
I wound up in jail.
For how long?
Just for like 8 hours.
Okay,
I ain't
that's
supposed
a long
to
time.
be in there for an hour.
Yeah,
the
that's how
cop
I
said
felt
I
when
can
nobody
go.
did too. I felt like
the cop said I can go. Next thing you know, I said, "Where's my car at?" He says in the impound. In the impound for what? I wasn't drinking or driving or doing anything.
Yeah.
Because the undercover cop already told me why they was looking at my car, because the undercover drug dealer had bought my car. So next thing you know, I'm in jail. They ain't asked me for my driver's license, insurance, registration. If they would have asked me all them things, I would have never had got arrested, because then I would have showed them. I just bought this car like I did the undercover cop. So I just bought this car, and I and just show him all my paperwork.
Yes.
So if they would have did that, it wouldn't no need with taking me to jail. And then they took me to jail when I asked for my car. They all bunch rushed me, like 6 jail prison guards.
Whoa.
And they actually tried to kill me just like George Floyd. Exactly way like how George Floyd almost died. That's the same way I almost died. I left Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Just from being with my police officer boyfriend to come home and take care of prison guard's baby from Philadelphia to Alaska.
Yeah.
And that's when I'm in jail. I gotta go back home in the morning and take care of the prison guard's baby. I asked the prison guard, I said, man, I gotta get home. They could have killed me, left me there to die.
Mm-hmm.
And my children would have never know where I was at. So I said, I need to get home and take care of Sam's baby. Mm-hmm. They said, oh, Sam's Carter? Oh, he can take care of his own fucking baby. He's off for work today.
Damn.
So I leaves there and I go home. The boy that I tells my story to, 2 years later, they do the same thing to his mother. So God used me to help his mother do all her pain. And then I was going to all these meetings. to try to stop them from doing that crime for they murder somebody. Oh my God, they killed a 21-year-old boy in Anchorage, Alaska. And I went to the family after they got on the news and said, hey, they murdered him because they almost murdered me.
Yeah.
And that boy had like over 50 cuts. It was like 2 inches long that he should have been in the hospital stitched up. He supposed to got out.
They got cut him with razor blades or something?
I don't know what they beat him with. They beat him really bad.
Dang.
Okay. So he supposed to got out of jail 4 days before his body came out of there dead. So they said they ain't do nothing to him. So I'm watching all these deaths and all these crimes. And it was like, it's no justice. There's no justice in the state of Alaska. I watched them, what they have done. My children's rights, they violate all my children's rights, my rights. I've been doing all the police work, all the psychiatrist work, all the FBI work, all Homeland Security. My nephew murdered his girlfriend.
Oh, wow. Would you like some water?
I'm good.
I'm finna get some. Hold on. She said I'm good. I got to hear about that.
Did you shut it off?
What? Nah, it's going on. I'm finna shut this. I'm gonna bring you water just in case.
Yeah.
I'm just taking what's the names on.
My nephew, I prophesied to my nephew when he was a kid.
Yeah.
Don't come to Alaska. You're gonna murder somebody, you're gonna ruin my beautiful son's life, and you're gonna do something to my son's best friend. He comes there, I told him this at 14, he comes there as a 30-year-old man. And that's exactly what he did. Kill somebody, ruin my son's life.
How you ruin your son like?
Because he murdered his girlfriend, and my son was close to him, so he had information about it. So he was pulling guns on my son to keep him quiet. So all my family up in Alaska is killers.
Yeah.
And they all threaten my life, and that's why I'm here, where I'm at right now, because I don't want to die, because I got to do God's work. Prayers is more important, and I don't have time to be trying to get killed. I know I'm trying to get prayer in school. It's going to be dangerous with me. Even trying to get prayer in school, people are going to be trying to do things to me. So I'm trying to, save my life.
Yeah.
So I can be able to do this work for God.
Why you think people don't want prayer in school?
Why they don't want prayer in school? Because they don't want the children to turn out to be better children. They want to destroy our children. They want our children to kill each other and destroy each other. I seen a girl at church when I was here. She made a testimony about this TikTok thing and how she's so scared that she don't even know what the next person that's going to be using TikTok in school is. They're going to do it. They're going to kill somebody, or what kind of crime they're going to do. She said she was showing me how the fear that she got. I was like, wow, it's very important for me to get prayer in school.
Yeah.
It's because I see the fear of this child, and it's important.
Yes.
And when we had prayer in school, we had to think about the things that we do before we did it, because we get the word of God the first thing in the morning.
Yes.
So it makes us have a conscience of anything that we do, because we are thinking about God first. Yeah. And if anything that we thinking about doing bad or any harm coming to us, if we pray, we are making through. Prayer always worked for me all my life, because I raised 4 children by myself. Yeah. My father never gave me one dime, and I made it.
Yeah.
And another story with the murder.
Yeah.
My son robs me. I made him a millionaire. My son robs me.
Wow. How you made him a millionaire?
And my son owns homes. He owns a business that he can make $1 million a year. I have a son that's jealous of me, jealous of his siblings. And he was a child just take. In the process of all this, he brought the killer to the state of Alaska to torment everybody. And that's what he did, torment everybody. Breonna Brown, my nephew, murdered her.
He did?
And the state of Alaska gave the killer custody of the kids. I felt some type of way.
Hold on, you say what? Said it again.
The state of Alaska gave him
Brianna.
Breonna Brown got murdered. She was 21 years old. My nephew murders her the same way my sister gets murdered. Gets shot in the head by her boyfriend. And then the state of Alaska don't do no investigation. They just get a killer straight to the kids, straight to the killer. And then I kept on telling everybody.
So they gave the keys to the dad.
To the killer.
Well, yeah.
You might as well say the killer.
Okay.
And then by me being down here where I'm at, this is my safety zone where I'm at right now. And my family all threatened, all the killers that's in Alaska threatened to murder me. So I left town, to save my life and get away from all them bad spirits. Everybody in my family, it was fighting me. I was just fighting up against these spirits. It's just a dream that I had, and I had to live the whole dream out.
Yeah.
And then my son that robbed me, he got me set up to go to jail again. An attorney, a racist attorney, set me up to go to jail. Almost died again. I was the first person that got COVID up in Alaska. Dang. 2019, end of November, early December. I made it through that. I've been seeing a psychiatrist because of the state of Alaska. When they almost murdered me, I suffered with postpartum depression. And my postpartum depression...
You say postpartum?
Postpartum depression.
Okay.
PSD. And I suffer from that. And by my son robbing me, I went through a heartbreak for like 3 years. And I was still
that had to just break your heart.
My son broke my heart.
Yeah.
I mean, broke my heart real bad that I cried every day. Yeah. And also he had the killer also tormenting me. Then all the other family members.
Do you think he meant to do that? He was trying to do that?
Yeah. He meant everything that he meant to do. My son wanted to kill me alive. And
he wanted to kill you alive?
My own son wanted to kill me, and I was the best mother a child can ever ask for.
Do you think you know why he wanted to do that?
The spirit that he had my son been robbing me and taking from me for so long, and he didn't have to because he had so much money of his own. He never contributed nothing from me. He always took from me, and I gave him a great life as a single mother. And I couldn't understand why my child would take my dreams away from me. He didn't realize what he took. It was everything that God gave me. So basically, my child robbed God. Before he robbed God, he told me, Mom, I don't believe in God. And then he robbed me. So basically, he didn't realize what hurt me so bad because he didn't realize that he robbed God. And at that time, I had to disown that child. And I cannot let
He said he didn't believe in God?
Yeah, after I raised him in the church.
Wow.
So he told me he don't believe in God. There wasn't no Bible in his house. I went to go stay with him. I remodeled his places and everything. Did all the work, mowed the lawn, detailed the cars. You know what I mean? Great mother to him. Stuck by him 100% to be his best in his dreams that he wanted. And then he just robbed me of my dreams, and it hurt so bad. He took so much. Yeah. Too much he took. And all my family, they basically was taken from me, and they all threatened my life. All of them threatened my life. My mother even tried to kill me more than 8 times in my life.
Dang.
And
why you think that all come upon you?
Because I'm a prophet and I'm anointed.
And they can tell.
Yeah, they can feel and they can see. And I don't tolerate no badness, like all they wrongdoing, things that they do bad to people and things like that. I don't tolerate that.
Yeah.
So basically, I've been trying to get justice for me for the past since 2008. And then when Brianna got killed, I tried to get justice for her. And then my nephew, my little brother, wound up killing us. He is adopted brother, wound up killing 2 months right after that. So they don't kill 3 people in 5 years. My nephew just killed a man, like February 27th. He murdered a man, and that's the only way I was able to get the children.
In Alaska?
Yeah, that's the only way I was able to get the children away from him. That's because when he murdered that man, that's when I was able to get the children away from him.
Like it go down in Alaska like that?
Yeah, it go down like that.
It's dark a lot.
Alaska is so corrupted there. The whole system is corrupted. My story that I got can go on years and years and years and years. I got the top of the line stories, and I'm ready to tell it all.
Let's get them.
Tell it all
What's
story.
another one?
I'm ready to tell my whole life, my testimonies, and everything that I've been
How long
through.
you been out here?
I've been out here 1 year.
So,
This was my healing time.
Yeah.
Yeah, when my nephew went to jail, a big release came off of me. I say, now we get the children away from him. Sorry that man had to lose his life, but he's a hero to me. And I feel so much better now that now I can ready to move on and do what God want me to do, because they was actually trying to kill me alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had all my family members. There's too many of them. They threatened my life, and they all is real killers.
Yeah.
So I'm down here ready trying to change lives, try to make life better for my grandchildren, break all these generational curses. I'm ready to tell my whole story about my whole entire family, all my friends, whoever. If a curse I can break, I'm going to break it. And I'm going to tell my testimonies.
How do you think, like, when you say curse that you break, how do you go about breaking the curse?
Just tell the story.
And that breaks it.
And tell a story and let them see they suffer all what they is. Tell it to the people. Yeah. Give them a little disgrace about it. Let the people know, hey, they doing this crazy shit. Yeah. And get this crazy shit stopped, because it's going through generation. If you robbing, killing, and stealing, only thing you teaching the children is to rob, kill, and steal. Ain't nobody put a Bible on a child hand. Ain't nobody praying with none of the children. I don't see none of that anymore. When I was coming up, it was like every day. Prayer was every day of our life. It's like today, these young parents ain't teaching their children nothing about prayer, nothing about God, or nothing. These children is losing. They getting off the hook, and they doing a lot of crazy things. I don't even want nothing to do with my own grandkids, because if the parents that way, they going to teach the children to be that way. So it's like, I don't want nothing to do with y'all. I left my whole entire family be able to do this, what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
It's ready to try to change all this badness, all this madness, all these bad spirits, no love.
Yeah.
I want to bring love back. Yeah. You know what I mean? I want to bring prayer back. You know what I mean? I'm a person, I go out there and I give. I love on people. Mm-hmm. And that's what I enjoy doing. I did it all my life from birth. I've been loving on people and giving all my life. I gave my life to the people.
Yes.
And that's what I want to continue on, giving my life to the people. What's the best thing that you can ever do for people? To get prayer back in school.
Yeah.
And that's for our children. Because if the children now got to work on the parents, because the parents are so off the hook. I need to get the children now to start showing the parents the way.
And these kids, they so smart now.
Yeah. They smart now, but these kids got a lot of fear now.
You say they got a lot of fear?
Yeah, they got a lot of fear.
Because they don't know.
These kids are scared today. They don't know what's going to happen next. Mm. You know what I mean? And see, they got to know to not only pray for themselves, pray for their mother, their household. They got to learn how to pray every day, all day long, everywhere did you go. Yeah. That's to protect yourself. That's how I made it to be a 54-year-old woman today. You know what I mean? It's through prayer. My family did not know. They forgot I was a prophet. Yeah. You know what I mean? They was just doing everything. I mean, all the badness around me. And I'm like, what's going on here? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I started speaking. They want to kill me. They come out their mouth, I want to kill you. You want to kill me. No, and I'm loving you, but you want to kill me. No, we got to switch this around. We need to turn that killing around to love. Back to love, that's God love us.
Could you ever forgive your family?
Forgive them? I don't want nothing to do with them. I want to be gone from them forever and ever. There's no turning back. There's no turning back. It's just too much damage. Yeah. But I just don't want the damage in the children anymore. So you can't change them in the way how they feel, them older ones.
Yeah.
Or my children age. I don't have time to be fighting with them. I got too many fights out here that I got to do for God. Work I got to do for God. These jokers been hindering me for days and weeks and years. So now I have to be able to do all my work now for God. Forget them. I don't do what I had to do for them. I made their life great.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here. I was feeding them steaks. I can't even feed myself the steaks that I was feeding them. I was so blessed in my life. They just took so much. Well, I can't even take care of myself. How's I'm able to take care of 7 to 10 people give a steak, and they took everything I got. I come here, I got nothing.
Yeah.
They wanted to take everything.
You got
Take my life.
you got your business though. You got your cleaning service. Talk about that a little bit.
Oh, the cleaning service is just something for me to do to keep exercise.
Mm-hmm.
And I like keeping the home and people's space clean, my space clean. And it's like just something I just enjoy doing. And that was for the cleaning business to start to help other people, employ other people, give them jobs.
Yeah.
You know, the more I succeed in it, you know, it's to teach other people, you know, how people get on their feet to give them a job.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a part of my future, is building my cleaning business and other business to give other people work.
Mm-hmm.
It helps me right now just a little, just to be able to take care of myself, but not much. God takes care of me.
Yeah.
He really does take care of me. Too. He really takes care of me. And I'm just dedicating my whole life to God. You know, I'm not giving my life to man anymore. I'm giving my life to God.
Yeah.
You know, it's too much I have to do, and I'm like way behind. Yeah. I feel I'm way behind. And, you know, my family has a big responsibility of all of this here. Okay. They've been hindering me. And I'm not allowing them to hinder me no more. I'm fighting back now.
You like, I'm finna take back control.
Yeah, I don't got back control now.
What brought you to that point? What made you like, you know what, I'm done with this. I gotta do this.
I suffered long enough with depression over it, pain, heartbreak, to know that my family, the people that I loved the most, and nothing I wouldn't do for them, they actually was hindering me from doing God's work. And they call themselves, they thinking they always getting together to rob me and do everything to take from me. But what hurted me so bad, they didn't realize that I was trying to get prayer back in the school and get back in people's lives. And only thing I look at it, they just took from God.
Yeah.
And now, you know, and then they don't want to give it back. And they got to give it back. And they don't want to give it back, not even to God.
Yeah.
So my dreams is to get prayer on out in the school, and it's a big job to do, and it's going to cost a lot. And
why do you think it's going to cost a lot?
I really can't talk too much about it because it's my invention.
Okay.
And but it's costly, and I wanted to get it to every child at once.
So it's an event. It's an invention. It's the actual thing.
Yeah, it's actually and nobody ain't gonna be able to stop it from being in the schools. Nobody's not gonna be able to stop it. God laid it on me a way that nobody ain't gonna be able to stop it. I don't care how racist they is or whatever. They're not gonna be able to touch it. It's gonna be able to get out there, and nobody ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it. That's the way God had to do it, because he didn't want to fight over it, the legal thing. They can't even do nothing legally about it to stop it. That's the way how he got it now. He put it through me. Yeah. So now he using me. I'm letting him use me, and we gonna do this. And I'm not letting nobody stop me. If it had to take my life, it's not gonna stop me.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody ain't gonna put no fear in me either. Okay?
Yeah.
Because I don't fear man, I fear God. And right now, I'm fearing God. I gotta do what I gotta do for him. Right now.
You like, man,
that's
I gotta
the one
do
person
this.
I'm gonna do this.
I got to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a blessing just sitting here, just having this moment.
Yeah.
You know, I never thought this day would come just to sit here and just talk for this moment. It means a whole lot to me. This is my first step.
Yeah, because it's like you got to get it out. You know, it's like trauma is a lot, you know. And
I've been through a lot.
Yeah.
And I made it through. And I'm here to tell the story. I don't have no mental distress right now. I've been through it. I made it through. Yeah. I'm in my right state of mind. and I'm in a clear mind, and I feel good. I don't feel like that toward woman I had felt a year ago. I told my family and stuff, 2022,
It's
this is
over
my
with.
year.
Yeah.
And I've been having prophets prophesying to me.
Uh-huh.
And it helped me a whole lot. They helped me through for all my battles and my pain. The prophets, little prophets, just over social media. Be really amazed what they can do for you. Help you out of your trials and tribulations. Just hearing God speak to them, speak through them to speak to me. There's a lot of prophets helped me through, and I don't even know none of them. But I tell you one thing.
What's up?
I'm ready to do this.
You ready to get it done?
Yeah, I'm ready to get it done. I'm ready to work hard.
Yeah.
It's like for the kids, I gotta say these kids really need to be saved. It's just too much danger out here happening to our kids, Our parents gotta get better, with all this shooting, all this crime, all this bullying. I want to get all of that out the way. If I can save one child a day, that's a good day for me.
That's an amazing day.
Yeah, one child a day.
Yeah.
It's an amazing day for me. So, hey, I want to do more than one child a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Change the children's life. We need prayer, and that's where I'm going to get prayer back in. Ain't nobody going to stop me. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all can't stop me now. I'm ready to get going.
Yeah.
I got work to do.
When you were a kid, did you like going to church?
All my life.
Okay.
I lived in church all my life. That's all I knew. That's all I knew. Prayer when I'm around my grandmother's, it's like get on your knees and start praying. It was prayer going on every day in the house.
Yes.
Prayer never stopped. And my grandmother, I had a vision through a dream. God showed me everything was going to happen. And when she came to Alaska, she gave me some blessed oil. She blessed oil for me. I still got that blessed oil. That blessed oil is 20-something years old. And I'm going to make me like 100 bottles out of that one bottle.
How you going to do that?
Pour a little bit in it. Each bottle.
Oh, you going to... Okay, you going to cut
Make
the
it,
product.
you going to That's all you need.
That's all you need to be blessed.
Yeah, the blessed oil. It's all that same blessed oil is going into all them bottles, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What is the blessed oil?
It's an oil that been prayed over. My grandmother's a prophet, so she prayed over that bottle all 20-something years ago.
Oh, wow.
I had a dream, her coming to Alaska, and the whole dream came true. And death had to happen. I seen it, the dream. It all came true. And I went and got some blessed oil. I said, Grandma, I want you to pray over it. And my family, they didn't even know that I had that oil. And they didn't even know I was a prophet, but all my life, I've been letting them know things that was going to happen. Yeah. And they happened. And they took me for granted. But they knew I was a prophet because I see them always running from me when I'm coming around. Yeah. They run from the prophets now. They don't want to hear what the prophet got to say.
Oh, man. Like it be like that for real?
Yeah, it's really like that. Like they can't stand the prophets around at no gatherings or nothing. Because the prophet will wind up coming out and saying something. Yeah. And put them on the spot.
Yeah, throw them off a little bit.
Yeah, family and friends, close ones to you, they want to fight you. They want to kill you when you
but you ain't finna sit right here and tell me that.
When you prophesy to them, they want to kill you. So, hey.
Because, whenever you think about it, though, like some people don't want to know, right?
They don't want to know, but they got to know. When God tells you to give a message to somebody, you got to give it to them, right? If they like it or no. Sometimes you don't even know if you give them a message. You just open your mouth and just tell it like it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're not prepared. And I guess being a prophet is not only telling the message, God can send you somewhere to do something for somebody. Somebody can be going through a tragic moment.
Yeah.
Or, just having something to eat. Send you to go feed somebody. Go give them a coat. Go talk to them,
Yeah.
It was one day, my sister was ready to jump off a bridge. Somebody called me and say, hey, she ready at the bridge, ready to jump off the bridge. So then I went and got her 8 hours later. It was 6 hours later. Another girl was at that same bridge ready to jump off that bridge. I'm trying to go one direction. I'm trying to go right.
Yeah.
God sending me left
Yeah.
to go catch that next girl ready to hit that bridge. So
Dang.
yeah, so it's like that's what I do with my life. I just go out every day wherever God send me. I get shitty sharp dressed and go out every day like I'm going to a job. I'm going to God's job.
Yeah, I used an hour early today, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm early.
Yeah.
You know? And like
Yeah.
I told you, I come in here and help you clean up.
Yeah.
You ain't have to do that by yourself.
Yeah, I had me,
I want to take some weight off your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, take weight off your hands.
You want it to be presentable. Like, it was an event that had, I had the Jenga still right there, the table right there, still like.
No, it's just a helping hand. Make the job much easier.
Yeah, I would have appreciated it too.
God is good, man. I'm just appreciative just being here and just talking.
Yeah. I mean,
I have big dreams. I want to start a testimonial show.
A testimonial show?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to start a testimonial show.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get my prayer out.
Yep.
Another thing I want to do, too, I want to get bumper stickers going and get to the guys to put on their cars so when the cops look at their cars, they'll know that with that bumper sticker will say, for the love of Joseph, stop and talk first.
Yeah.
No shoot and talk.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you gotta do, talk. The other day, I seen a cop stopping a young boy. He was mentally ill like my son, raising his voice, acting crazy, but he was clean. He had done everything. He was clean.
Yeah.
So when they came and started ready to bum rush him, I said, he ain't doing nothing but just raising his little voice. He ain't doing nothing. I ain't see him do nothing. And then the white cop was just looking around for him. And I stopped him. I said, hey, he ain't doing nothing. So then he went and stand over there by the black cops and see what they was going to do. Then I went over there myself and made sure I tell the black cops out of my mouth that young man ain't doing nothing, but just extremely mentally ill. So then I seen the cop, after they checked him out, they handed him a few dollars.
The cops gave him some money?
They gave him a few dollars, and I was like, hey, I went over there to them. I said, you know what, y'all? Thank you so much for doing that. I said, that's what I do. And I said, in Alaska with my son, you see what y'all just ramshacked that boy up?
Yeah.
State of Alaska will lock my son up. They get him every 2 years because he's the prophet, he's anointed. He's the angel in the jail, so they got to bring the angel back to the jail to do their job.
So you have a son that's a prophet? That's not the one that tried to...
he's schizophrenic. No, that's not the one that tried robbing, but I got another one that's a prophet that's mentally ill.
Mm-hmm.
And God keep on, his work is to go in the jail, and the people that's feeling down want to kill themselves and feel like they don't want to live no more, he's the one to lift their spirit up. Or he called me, hey, Ma, I want you to, can you bail somebody out? He don't ask to bail him out. He asked me to bail other people out. So I said, son, life is going to get so great for us where I'm going to start an organization where you can have money and start bailing people out for like little $50, $100 and all that. I said, man, when I get this prayer out in school, you know what I mean? God is ready to bless me. Because all I have done all my life is gave. I took care of people all my life. And now people, what they did for me, they took everything I got. I got zero. God said give the rest of what I had away anyway because I'm not going to need it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
With my life ready to go, I'm not going to need none of that. He said, I just want you to open your mouth. What I'm doing right now, open my mouth and tell the people your story. And not stop. I'm going to continue on telling the story. The story's not going to stop. There's 50 years of stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, testimonies. Well, all I made it through in my life.
I'm glad you made it.
To help children get through all their issues. And other mothers, things that's not bad as you think it is. I done been through it all.
Yes. What's like an important lesson that you would tell young ladies right now? That's becoming like that. That's just finding out that they're prophets.
find out they profits.
Yeah.
Just to stay strong, understand what you coming up against, and just be your best.
Hmm.
Just be
And
your best at what you doing. Whatever God have for you to do, just be your best at it, and just honor God. That's all. Just honor Him with the word that He give you, and what He tell you to do. Just do it. Cause you'll never go wrong. He the only one gonna take care of you.
with you being a prophet, like, does it make it like hard for you, like, to decipher sometimes with some things that you deal with, not with other people, but with yourself? Because like, couldn't it be like sometimes you have
I
thoughts like,
had problems with, you know, still just with loving people regardless. But I got to the point now where I have to love myself and
mm-hmm,
take care of myself. Um, I learned that you can love people,
mm-hmm,
and people don't have to have that love for you.
yes,
Um, and that's what the main thing that I have learned. But it's okay. They don't have to have that love for me, because I'm going to be loved regardless.
yes,
You can hate me if you want,
mm-hmm,
but that doesn't mean I'm going to dislike you. I'm going to still love you. But I'm learning too not to love on people that's not loving you. And
so don't love on the ones that's not loving you.
yeah, you have to sometimes, cut it off.
Mm-hmm,
And that's mainly like with family and friends.
mm-hmm,
I'd rather go out there sometime and do something for a stranger
yeah,
than do something for them. That's where it's at now. And I'm not doing nothing for them. I'm going out there to strangers. And mainly try to take care of. My family is fine. They know
yeah,
how to take care of themselves.
they do,
Yeah, they know how to take care of themselves. It's taking care of me and taking care of the people.
yeah,
They got theirs. I'm trying to get the people to get theirs. I'm not selfish. I'm a giver. I'm not a taker.
yes,
And I'm just learning not to be around selfish people either. Because if every day if somebody go out there and just give a helping hand, we make the world a better world.
yes,
It's just all it takes is just a helping hand. Everybody give a helping hand.
yes,
When you go out there getting in your car, take an extra water, because you never know. Somebody might need a bottle of water. Something to drink.
yeah,
An extra coat, some shoes that you might have that you're not wearing. Put them in your car. Somebody's shoes might be more ran down than yours. Say, hey, here you go.
that's a good one.
Just give a little helping hand. That's all we gotta do.
Yeah, watch each one watch each other.
Yeah, and it's like the main thing, I have an issue with, real big issues with the state of Alaska failing the people. That's the real bad issue I had.
What you mean
How
they
they
feeling the
let-
people?
They failing the people, man. Just in 5 years, three people in my family killed 3 people.
Oh, they killed, and
My family, yes,
3
my
murders.
family, 3 murders.
Yeah,
And I'm the one doing all the investigating the murders. I'm the one doing everything. And I can call the mayor up, the senator up, governor up, chief of police, FBI, Homeland Security, and I can cuss all them motherfuckers out, because you know why?
why?
I've been doing all these jobs. They
Dang.
can't even come lock me up and shit. You don't do it down here. You can't do no shit like that. But up there, man, in a minute I get on that doggone phone and I cuss one of them up out they sorry asses just like that. And
Yeah.
I'm ready to tell the story real.
Yeah, it be dark a lot up there in Alaska, huh?
Summertime right now, it's ready to go to 21 hours of daylight soon.
Oh, 21 hours a day, like.
Yeah, 21 hours of daylight in the summertime. That sun gonna go down and swap right back up.
Oh wow.
Okay, where you,
But it's one time of the year it be just dark though, huh?
not all dark. There's some places all dark, some places not.
That has to be a crazy experience.
It's a great place to raise children. It's a great place to raise children. And Alaska is the white man's best kept secret.
Why you said
White
that?
man's best kept secret, because that is a beautiful place.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't talk about that place too much. They just keep that place like it's all cold. You living in igloos and all that. No. Alaska got their stuff going on up there
Looking
too.
like a city too, huh?
It's a city and all kind of. I learned more about drugs and mental health and everything so much fast. I got educated from being up there. I see more stuff going on down there than down here in the big cities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen a lot of badness. It's
Yeah.
so corrupted. The justice system, you can't even get an attorney up there. I can't even get an attorney to sue these jokers over. They try to kill me like George Floyd. I can't get an attorney.
They put their knee on your neck.
Yeah, man, they put my arms up. They put my arms way up from the back. They had all their big bodies. If you go to the man that died in Anchorage jail,
Yeah.
you'll see a video. They almost murdered him just the same way as me.
Mm-hmm.
But what they did, they murdered him.
Yeah.
And then they pulled his pants down to show had his ass out.
Mm.
So my video is on YouTube. My name is Demetria McNair. My video that I told like over 7-8 years ago, and basically I'm prophesying what I'm going through right now in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have mentally ill children here. I gotta get justice for them. The whole system is corrupted. I watch them, they try to kill me, my kids. And it's like ruin my children's life. They stole my children's life all from them. They stole my life from me doing all their jobs. Everybody in the state, I did their jobs. Yes, I did their job.
About it.
Yeah, and I did it better than them. And they like, girl, why you not working with us? No, I don't want to work with y'all. Y'all corrupted.
Yeah.
You can't get no justice up here. You can't even get a lawyer to defend you up there. You know, you down here, you can go get a lawyer. Lawyer be glad to represent you up there.
Yeah,
nah, man.
We already
all
know
the
we
attorneys
don't.
is working for the state, so you can't get no justice. And that's where the big problem I have. I got to get with the Justice Department to try to get the justice for the people. I'm the one is the person that get the justice for the people. I'm the spokesperson because I know all they stuff and all they madness and all they badness they doing up there to the people. Now, summertime, they lock all the mentally ill people up, all the street people up, just to get them off the street for the tourists to come. So they already in the street in the wintertime, sleeping in tents, in the snow and everything. So when the summer come, they get arrested.
Yeah.
And go to jail for their whole summer. So their summer is taken away from them.
Damn, it's planned that way.
Yeah, every summer.
Dang.
So it's like, my dream was to build homes for the mentally ill and get them off the street. But by my son robbing me, breaking my heart, I don't even want to go to Alaska anymore.
Yeah.
They did so much to destroy my beautiful family life
Yeah.
and allowed so much to happen. And I know all their corruption. And it's like, I don't even want to go there anymore. Now I gotta live my dream. I gotta bring the people from Alaska to a warmer climate. And I'm gonna start a camp.
Mm-hmm.
And bring them down out of the winter to here and let them see something different or other places, is because they stole my children's life. One of my sons is going on 40. His mental health, they felt him all his life. My other son, they felt him, his mental health, and he's deaf. And when I say they felt my babies, they felt my babies. They took my babies and robbed my babies of their life and destroyed my baby's life. They destroyed my life. And they think they own little way, but I made it through. And I'm still here to tell my story.
Yes.
They almost killed me twice.
Yeah.
I don't want to take no
What did
responsibility.
when you say they almost killed you, what did they shoot at you? What did they do?
Falsely arrested me and assaulted me and almost murdered me like George Floyd. And then the second time, falsely arrested me. God showed me through a dream I was going to get arrested. I seen everything in a dream, but I had to live the story, go to jail, live out the story first, get out, and then God showed me. I showed you it's here.
Mm-hmm.
And he had everything I had in a bag. All my proof of everything was in a bag. He took me back to that bag and said, this is what happened to you. That's why you're going through all what you're going through. My family got protective orders on me and everything because I'm prophesying to them about their dirtiness and They think I'm gonna go get the police on them. And
Well, they stuff still gonna come around then.
Man, I got all them quiet right now.
What you
When
mean?
my nephew killed that new man,
Yeah.
I post all of the killers in my family up on social media.
Oh, you posted them.
I posted them. Once I had that next dream that my nephew was gonna kill again, I posted them all up saying they covering up the crime. They all know that the children is being raised by the killer, and I post all the ones that's sitting in the children's face, and on the killer is right there in their face raising them, and so all of them hiding now.
That's not scary for you.
They was all tough and shit. Talking, I'm gonna kill you. You know what I mean? But now them motherfuckers is hiding. I'm gonna tell the real. This is what I'm ready to tell my whole life story.
Man, you not afraid they gonna come out
No,
there?
No, I'm not afraid of them. I was threatened down here.
What? How they gonna? Well, they can't get over here, huh? Well, they
just
rich,
don't. They don't
so.
know where I'm at right now, and I ain't worried about them trying to kill me because a whole lot of jokers gonna be trying to kill me. It's because I'm ready to put prayer in school. So hey, I just gotta go get me a gun, a bulletproof vest. You know what I mean? And go just live my normal day and stay alive to make a better day for the children. I'm not gonna let them fear me. I gotta do God's work. I have no fear of man.
Yes.
Come bring it on.
In real life.
Huh?
I say in real life.
Bring it on. Let's do this.
Yeah.
I got work to do, and you call yourself doing something to me, you doing it to God. So hey, let me tell you that.
Yeah.
You try to kill me, you might as well say you trying to kill God. Because then you got to answer to him.
They can't do that. You can't kill God.
Well, hey, that's what they're going to try.
Yeah.
But it ain't going to work here.
Not at all.
You might as well, hey, sit your butt down somewhere and go pick up the Bible and have prayer with your family.
In real life.
That's what it better be. Pick up the Bible and say prayer. Before you go out there doing some dumbness, we got to change this. These parents, these young parents, pick that Bible up and start giving prayer to your kids, showing them who God is, the Bible is. Go to the store. I'm going to have all kind of Bible stuff out for the kids and things with the word on it, that they can take to school and everything and get the word of God every day.
Yes. Well, I appreciate you. What if there's anything last you want to leave Dope Nation? You want to tell them, as you give your testimony for today, as we wrap this up. What's one last thing you would say?
I'm bringing prayer back, y'all, 100%. That's all I want to say. Prayer's coming back into school, and nobody is gonna stop me.
They ain't gonna stop you at all.
They're not gonna stop me at all. It's ready to happen.
In real life.
That's right.
On that note, Dope Nation, we out of here. Boom.